What are the church's thoughts on donating your body to science?
As far as donating to science, I believe that I'd have to check on the update. But as far as like giving organs and so forth, like I'm a organ donor on my driver's license and so forth, and that is perfectly fine to use uh, to be a donor. But maybe John would have an answer for that too. I'd have to check again for donating to science.
But in the past presentations, I think again, organ donation is perfectly fine. Again, all making sure that the organs that are donated aren't used for the wrong things, and they're used to help preserve life and save life. Like Father mentioned at the beginning, medicine is there for the service of life, and so we don't want to use organs and stuff for promotion of abortion or something to that effect. So.
Okay. All right, there's another question on here, and it says, where's a good place to get a healthcare directive?
So there is a beautiful template that is provided by the Minnesota Catholic bishops, and it's fairly recent, probably out for about a year right now. And there's copies of that if you go to their website. I know that I also checked with our local hospital to make sure they have copies of it, but there's two different pamphlets that you can get. There's one of them that's more on kind of the principles behind kind of the thought, but also there's another one that's more on kind of like a template where you can make it sort of your healthcare directive. And so it's very consistent with Catholic principles, and so that would be available to us. So the Central Minnesota the Minnesota Catholic Conference of Bishops has provided a beautiful resource for that, and should be available in your Catholic hospital or on a website as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then there's one more on here, and it says, is there a template for planning a Catholic Mass?
I would work with your local parish, and oftentimes parishes have liturgists who can kind of go through and help plan for that. I have a beautiful book that I usually give to people and families who are planning for their funeral liturgies, and it has different options of different readings, and it also has a list of the different ministries that can be done, such as gift bearers, such as lectors or Eucharistic ministers. And so that would be a really helpful book for anyone who would like to kind of help plan their funeral liturgy. And that's available at your local parish. You can either contact the priest or one of the musicians that often helps with funerals.
Okay. Any other questions floating around out there? If not, and if something comes up during this, when John speaks, be sure to throw it on there because Father will stick around till the end too. But I think with that, John, we'll turn it over to you.